Hey guys, what's going on? Russell again. Thought I'd do a review of Madaz. Anyway, his name's Max apparently, and he's all over social media, including YouTube and Twitter. So you probably come across this guy. This is him, Madaz Money, and a lot of his advertising is just over the top. I feel like I say this all the time in these reviews because so many of these guys, especially the ones that live in the Hollywood Hills, they're just overcooking their marketing to the point of ridiculousness. So whilst I think this guy seems like a decent trader, I'll go into why in a minute, the marketing is already annoying me with the Lamborghini pictures and like the flashy money stuff. So that being said, I think this guy might actually be a good trader. So this is him, kind of picture taken from his website with his super duper car showing off, like him in a suit, like, oh yeah, I'm a business guy. I don't know, just seems a bit weird to me, but his trading actually seems good. So his backstory is interesting. Apparently he was a structural engineer. I haven't been able to verify that though. I can't find him anywhere. But that's not that hard because I can't find his last name anywhere. So are you really that surprised that I wouldn't be able to find the fact he was a structural engineer? The fact he lives in LA, I might be a bit biased, but LA immediately gives me financial fraud vibes. I lived there for a couple of years and I learned the hard way there's definitely a lot of financial fraud and wannabes and stuff that live in LA. Not saying that this guy is one, just saying that it definitely spikes up on my radar when I see these guys living in LA. So yeah, so his story is that back in 2017, people were saying that he was only making a few $1,000s per trade, and apparently he was only started trading like 4 years before that, and he started apparently with $6,000, and now he's making millions and millions of dollars in trades. Every month it seems like, every few months, which is absolutely amazing if it's true, and I really don't have much reason to doubt the fact it's probably true, and I'll show you why in a minute. So he runs a Discord. He has a chat room, Madaz Money. This is the website here, so madazmoney.com. Now, the thing that I really like about what he's doing here is the first thing that you can click on is the brokerage statements, and you can go and look at his brokerage statements. So he's a day trader. He trades a couple of times a day, it seems like. It's all scalping and momentum stuff with large position sizes. But the nice thing is, and you don't see this very often, is the fact that he puts all his brokerage statements online. Now, the cynical among us might say, oh, well, anybody can just put up anything. And that's true. We can't verify that these are verified or they're unverifiable statements. So you can see what he's claiming in 2021, 6.8 million. And you can see his profit loss as time goes on. So he peaked around here, whatever that was. Well, the x-axis isn't very well defined. I don't really see when that was. I'm assuming this is the whole of 2021 though. So you can see he had a big run at the start of the year. I think most of us did. And then just fizzled out for the rest of the year. So looking at his net profit and loss, yeah, so he reached up to 10 million and then, like in a very short period of time, like 3 or 4 months, boom, 10 million. Again, these look like authentic broker statements, but how would we know? We just wouldn't. There are losses included. You can see there's losses and things as well, so it's not like this is completely unbelievable or anything. Maybe you guys that have used this particular brokerage, Centerpoint Securities, can look at these and figure out if they're legit or not. I'm not familiar enough with it to know. Could be anything, right? Well, at least he's trying. A lot of people don't even post their brokerages or even try to fake their brokerage statements. So I like that. I think it's pretty good. It's very transparent, so pretty exciting right off the bat that he has his full brokerage statements from 2020 to now posted. So the chat room is Discord. It's the typical Discord. You follow different channels. He has a team of 3 other traders. So he trades with this guy or girl. Micah's a unisex name, right? Anthony and Lucas though are male. So these 3 people, Micah, Anthony, and Lucas. The cool thing is like their focus is actually on short selling. And I've been in lots of rooms where the people don't ever take a short or go short on these things. So it's kind of cool to have these moderators that focus on short selling. And Madaz is no stranger to shorting either. So he basically is just the typical technical trader, but he seems to have done extremely well and uses massive position sizes. It happens. There's going to be some people that do really well, and he seems to be one of them. He uses level 2 like the rest of us. He uses momentum, typical indicators, moving averages, pivot points, that kind of thing. So there's nothing, as far as I can see, that's any sort of secret sauce that he does, except for scalp stocks with large positions. And it just seems like that's what he does, and I don't know if he is genuinely doing every single thing he says, but he does run a live stream commentary where he's on the mic talking and showing his screen about what he's doing and everything, which is another level of transparency that a lot of other guys never get to. So that's really cool to see that as well. So he has a YouTube channel, here it is here. I would go and check it out because he makes some really bold claims, but in the videos he backs them up with actual like screen sharing and commentary and stuff, and you can actually see he's doing what he says he's doing. He's been accused a few times by some of the trolls that are out there that he maybe like paper trades or anything. It doesn't look like that to me from what I've been watching. What do you guys think? Have a look at his videos, see if you agree. Maybe you're familiar with this guy already. If you're in his room and you know him, leave a comment. And so I'm always looking for other people's opinions. Maybe you can come on and we can talk about some of the trades you've been making with this guy, Madaz. And yeah, let's check him out. So going through his videos, he has a lot like this, epic day trading, and it's like he'll show like $1 million win or something in a day. And he does claim some crazy things, like look at this, 2.4 million in 13 minutes. Go and watch this video, see how he does that, because that's pretty amazing. 2.4 million in 13 minutes. So he is lacking on educational stuff. There's really not any courses or anything like that in there. It's all videos and podcasts, and most of that can be found on his YouTube channel again, so you can go through, check out what he's doing on there. Just seeing if I've missed anything. Well, I guess I never mentioned the cost is $100 a month, which is pretty reasonable. There's no free trial or anything like that. I'm going to test it out for a while, I think, and see how it goes. I think it seems like a great Discord, except for the fact that this guy is doing massive amounts of money scalping. So if he's for real, then that's pretty amazing. I think we've all got something to learn from him. And if it's not, then just move on, I guess. So that's all I've got to say about Madaz Money right now. I'm going to do a follow-up review, so keep an eye out for that and see if I can actually make any money with his alerts services, because most people say that he seems to be legit, but they can't actually replicate the trades, and they might learn a bit, but if they're looking to try and copy a millionaire, multi-millionaire trader, then they want to be able to copy his trades exactly. But the type of trades are the small cap, small float, large positions that he's taken, you just can't replicate it according to many of the reviews that I've read so far. So we'll see if that's the case. So keep an eye out for my full Madaz Money review coming soon. Alright guys, till next time, cheers.